Alright, so, yeah, my vassals are now after one of my favorite policies in the entire game. Yes, welcome back to Realm of Thrones. And look at what we got going on here. Look at this. Look at this. This is absolutely unacceptable. They want to remove my favorite policy ever. And you know what's funny? If I disavow this right now, I highly doubt I'm ever going to be able to institute it again. And it's only going to cost me 1,200 to say no. So I am going to literally say no every single time. Most likely, but now here's the thing, yeah? I don't care about 5% settlement production. That should not matter in any way. And yet the vassals think that this is great, think this is the best thing ever. 5% is their entire life, apparently. But no. Basically, the entire reason why I have forgiveness of debts is to prevent rebellions, because we are conquering so much stuff. You need the loyalty gains. And yeah, sure, okay, fine. Sometimes you don't need them. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's all good, you know, in some places, but on the whole, you need this, in my opinion, you know? And I just think that this is just one of the best things ever. This is literally one of the best policies, and the AI does not value it at all. And it is always extremely perplexing and confusing to me that that is the case. So, yeah, it's not great. Anyway, apparently Old Castle just got taken. Very nice. Okay, I had no idea. We're still at the Twins, by the way, as you can see. And we also gained a point in tactics. Look at that. Well, we gained a perk point, shall we say. Okay, so what do we have? What are we going to get? 1% damage per 100 skill difference with the enemy when troops are sent to confront. No. We're probably going to be going for... plus 50% influence gain from winning sieges. That sounds insane, actually. That sounds really insane. Yeah, that sounds really good. Okay, so otherwise, I have another focus point here. This is the highest level I think I've ever gotten, by the way. I guess steward skill? I mean, there's not much else for me to go for, really. And we are going to go in. We're going to go in straight away here. Okay, I have a couple of people to convert, I suppose. There we go. All right, let's do it. Okay, so... as I said, I'm not going to starve them out. Basically, I don't see the point in that. There's only 180 or so of them there, and it should be pretty easy for us to deal with those guys. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm saying it right now. I'm calling it right now. I am going to go on an absolute killing spree here, and I'm not going to die, all right? Ooh, okay, pretty cool looking siege, gotta say. Pretty cool. Okay, wait a minute. Let's have a look here. Okay, I'm just going to get off my mount real fast. Ooh, nice hit. Oh, nice hit. I'm going to imagine that one hit. Okay, that one hit too. Ooh, yeah. Oh, nice hit. Very nice. Look at that. All of these are hitting. Absolutely every single one of them. Nice headshot. Nice headshot. Nice headshot. Okay. Many headshots, apparently. Through no fault of my own, I have apparently become useful at my job. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. We are getting some performance issues here. I'm not sure why that's happening. It might be because of the siege map. The siege map might be very large. It might be very large, and that might be the reason. I'm gonna try to do as much damage as possible, though, despite that. Come on, get them all dead. Get them all dead. Hello there, sir. Goodbye. Wow, we are absolutely stomping them right now. I mean, to be fair, I mean, why would we not, right? Why would we not? We have so much power behind our forces, you know? And the only thing that could make them more powerful is if they didn't have pants on, you know? That's literally it. That is the only thing that would make them extremely powerful. Or should we say more intimidating, you know? They would just become so much more intimidating. I'm not entirely sure how old Elias is anymore, by the way. I don't know how old he is, so it would be kind of interesting to see how long it's actually been, because we have spent an inordinate amount of time basically doing pretty much everything, you know, because that's what we're doing. We are pretty much doing every single thing that we can here. This sword is amazing, by the way. Gregor Clegane's sword. Yeah, probably my favorite sword so far, just because it allows so much cleave. Obviously, it would probably be better to get Rob's sword, because he has like a great sword or something like that, as far as I know. And yeah, if you can get that, then you're probably going to have a much better time. If you want to go for a two-handed build, that's probably going to be more fun for you. But this sword is really, really nice. I mean, it's got a pretty decent length to it, as you can see. And it looks kind of cool too. I like it. You know, the aesthetic to it is really, really nice. And, well, I mean, yeah, that is pretty much all she wrote, as you can see right there. We are absolutely... Oh, well, I must have... Yeah, that's what can happen with the fast forward speed mod, by the way. So just be a little bit careful about that. And you can actually do some pretty cool things, like you can literally go through the actual wall of the castle if you're not careful, you know. You can literally phase through the wall and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, there you go. That's it. The twins has now been eliminated. Well, technically has now been captured. Now we are going to actually go in here manually. Normally I don't do this, but because this is kind of a special fief, we are going to do it this time. Could result in my demise, which is very very possible. But it is a special occasion. Should have done this in King's Landing, and I do apologize for that. I didn't at the time, you know. Habits. That's basically what happened there, unfortunately. But yeah, it would have been cool. Would have been cool to actually check out the throne room in King's Landing. Let's actually see here, because I could actually die here. It's very possible. I'm very low in HP. Nice. Oh, ooh, I almost died there. If this guy had more throne skill, I would have died. Pretty sure. Wow, these guys are really putting up a massive fight right here. Nice. And is this my bed? Why is there a crate on the bed? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's it. We did it. Oh yes. Ah, hello there, Tiana. Tiana, where are you from? Who is she actually a part of right now? She has the reputation of being dishonorable in every single way. That is hilarious. Okay, yeah, you will remain my prisoner. I will endeavor to treat you as well as I can. Am I free? Wait a minute. Tiana, authoress of the authoress, is now free. Tiana, authoress of the authoress, is now a prisoner. You will remain a prisoner.
Is that you? Am I free?
Huh. Whoops. Alright, there seems to be 3 of them.
Is that you? Is that you? Is that you?
Yes.
That you?
There seems to be a clone of her, and we are stuck in a time loop. Okay, yes, she's going to... There we go. I'm literally going to let them go.
Is that you?
I have to let them go to get out of the infinite... the infinite loop for some reason. Okay, that's very funny. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what was going on with that, but yeah, okay. So I'm not going to take anyone here, even though I am out of town. I don't really care too much about selling all those prisoners or anything like that. That doesn't really... It's not really going to give me any kind of significant benefit. We are just making... We have so much in our inventory as it is. There really is no point. It's kind of a little bit annoying that the Allied army has taken a number of the prisoners, because they don't have the same ability to... keep them, shall we say? They don't have the preventative measure to make it so that they never escape, you know what I mean? So yeah, unfortunate for me that is indeed the case. We are, however, capturing them quite dramatically. Oh, they want me to have this. Oh, that's pretty nice of them, isn't it? Well, I'm going to give it to Jorah, nevertheless. I feel like it's probably good to do that. What do we have going on here? Okay, the Frey have declared war against us. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. We are actually taking a huge amount of people prisoner at the moment, which is fantastic. Really nice to see that. Any single time I see our vassals doing something, I'm always very, very proud of them. The Crag has been besieged. Alright, okay. Very interesting. Not sure why they would do that, considering there are many, many better places to attack. Okay, well, this is what's currently going on right now. You can see here that this is what's going on with them. And Brienne is traveling to Stony Scepter. That's absolutely fine. She needs to restore herself. And what do we got going on here? Whoa, okay. Apparently we've got some weird stuff going on with Dawn. And Itaria is over here in the north. Where's she going? She's going to Winterfell, which is absolutely fine. Winterfell is never going to get taken. Not in a million years. It has 1,200 people there. No wonder I'm paying so much money in garrison fees and stuff like that. I mean, really. I mean, you know, it's absolutely insane. Same thing with the Twins, hilariously enough. The Twins has a pretty significant amount of people there. And we can now go to Seaguard. And we can actually see about the guards. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's not funny. I know. But what we're going to do is we are actually going to... I think we'll probably starve them out and then just go for an auto-resolve against them. Alright, well, I was actually not expecting to have so many people turn up, so I am literally just going to take out the walls like I've done, and we are literally just going to go boom, like that, and just take them down instantaneously. And that's it. There really isn't anything else to say about it. We just absolutely destroyed them with sheer brute force. And they thanked us for it. Oh yes, they did. Yeah, anyway. We actually, thankfully, because we've actually taken the Twins now, we are going to be in a great position to literally have a marketplace super, super close by to us. And it allows us to just go over there whenever we want and pretty much just offload 100,000 worth of inventory that we have at the moment. And now that we've taken Seaguard, we can literally go on to the next one too. We can go on to Greywater Watch or Moat Cailin or anything like that. Literally anything is up for grabs right now. It just very much depends on what the allied armies decide to do. Obviously, if they would actually go and do their own thing at the same time, I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. Look at this, another 100,000. Literally, I was only over there for a few days and they already have 100,000 back in their marketplace coffers, which is exactly the reason what I was just saying. Now, what I would like to do actually... wait a minute. Is there actually a way that I can do that? Let's have a look-see here. So, who... Wait a minute. Let me just see here for a real quick second. I think there is actually someone that we can... Nakaro, didn't I get him? Didn't I get Nakaro? I mean, I know I have him here. But for some reason, no, I did not. Okay, I need to do that. So let's get him.
It's been a while.
Okay, yeah. Wait. Yeah, now that your realm has fallen, mine could use your sword. There we go, 200,000. Sure, there you go. Consider it done. Boom, done instantaneously. Instantaneously, he has joined us. Absolutely fantastic. What about this guy? Komoro? Do we have Komoro? Komoro? Are you here, Komoro? He probably is. It feels to me like I probably have him, but I might have fought him with... Ah, there we go. We found him. Nice. Look at that.
Where?
We've got another one. Now that your realm has fallen. Good 200,000. There we go. We're going to get him too. Fantastic. Yes. Look at that. This is absolutely insane, by the way. The amount of cash that you need is actually not even super, super significant or anything like that. And obviously Lisa Aaron, she is never going to join us, by the way. It would be pretty cool. It would have been pretty cool if we could have gotten her, but I mean, no offense, I'm not a big fan anyway. But it would have been kind of cool, nevertheless. Let's actually see what's going on here. No, not particularly. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. What about this guy? Eustace. Eustace, do we have Eustace? I would love if we actually had the ability to search in our party here. It would be nice to have a search function. I'm sure there is a search function with a mod. I think there is actually a search function that I recall here. Eustace? Do you see Eustace somewhere here? Yeah, I don't. What about this guy? We might be able to persuade him to join us. What about this? I have an offer for you. Join us and be set free. I'm happy with my current liege. Are you serious? Are you really happy with your current liege? Well, you're going to be remaining a prisoner now forever. So, there you go. And there's another 2 clans that have just joined us. Fantastic. As you can see, I only have 250,000 remaining now, so I will now cease my persuasive efforts. Yes, so as you can see, there we go. We got all of these guys joining us there. And the owner of Seaguard, I have no idea who to... I guess I'll give it to this guy. Good work, Gerald. Yes, good work. You can do your thing there. And, yeah. So, otherwise, apart from that, we should probably take this. I mean, why not, you know? We're basically taking every single person prisoner that we come up against, by the looks of things. And there's another fief for some people to distribute. And, well, how many days do we have left here? 11 days. Ugh. Okay, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Well, maybe we're going to get... Yes, we're going to get some assistance. We are going to get some assistance from Calpono. That's going to be kind of nice. We might be able to auto-resolve... Ah, hello. Wait a minute. Hello. Bran Stark is coming. I hope Calpono arrives in time. And we also have another... Oh, yeah, we got 2 armies nearby. This is hilarious. Literally, we have Brienne's army over there somewhere. And we have these 2 armies over here. And they are immense. I mean, literally, just look at this. Calpono's not even bothering. Look at that. He's not even bothering to help us. How dare you? Why is he not coming to help us? He should have. It would have made this so much easier. Would have made this instantaneous victory. But, oh well, never mind. Alright, so, yeah, we got the walls down. We're going to be going in once again. Nice little auto-resolve there. Basically losing pretty much no people. And we don't really need to worry about that too much after all anyway, because we have so many people that we can convert now. Look at that. Really, really nice. Now, what we're also going to be doing, of course, as time goes on, as I gain more people, because obviously, should we say not more people, more cash, I am going to be going over to the giants, right? Because obviously there is a giant vendor, giant NPC, you know, so on and so forth. You know him. We went to him beforehand. And what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be recruiting some more giants, because that makes sense, right? I think that makes a whole lot of sense. It's going to be extremely, extremely fun. What's actually happening here? Why am I over encumbered now? Okay. Not entirely sure why that has happened, but yes, this is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Okay, I guess I'll get rid of this guy then. And one of these, I guess? Yeah, I suppose. Alright. Okay, so Greywater Watch is over there. I'm obviously not really going to be focusing on that too much. I really want to focus on White Harbor, if at all possible, because that is the next eligible town for us to take. That would be fantastic if we could take it. And because we have 2 armies really, really close by, I can only imagine how good this is going to be. Alright, so we've just destroyed the last of the catapults, and indeed we're going to be converting a handful of people to take with us into here, as we do have another army with us. Yes, we have another allied army, and I technically could go for an auto-resolve here, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like against towns and stuff like that, as, you know, like prominent areas, probably not the best idea. Probably not something that I'm going to do, unless I am literally just thinking to myself that it's going to be impossible to do it manually, or you know, in other words, if I am extremely low HP. That's basically what I'm saying here. Anyway, let's try and see if I can get a little bit of shooty shoot action going on. Nice headshot. Nice headshot. Yes, that was a headshot, 100%. Did you see that? Did you see all those guys literally raise their shields in unison? That is hilarious. Okay, yeah, these guys are going to be kind of difficult because they're going to have all northern mounted warlords, as you can see. They have loads of them. And as you know, they're actually very good with thrown weapons, as we saw in the previous episode. Yes, let's not remind ourselves of that absolute mess. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Nice, 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 yes. I need these guys to continue facing away from me as much as possible. That's what I need. There we go. Nice, yes. Perfect, perfect. Am I just doing this by myself? Because it feels like there's only like 2 people in here, apart from me. No, no, I think we're fine. I think we're okay. Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, nice. I was a bit worried there for a second. I thought to myself, okay, yeah, we're having a bit of an issue because there's a number of enemy vassals in this area as well, as you can quite clearly tell. There's loads of them, actually, in the garrison. Nice headshot. Nice headshot. Nice headshot. There we go. Another one. What about another one right here? What about another one right there? Ah, missed. I mean, I didn't miss. Ah, I hit one of my own people. That's perfect. Nice headshot. There we go. Gonna be dying soon, so let's try to go out with a bang and try to murder as many people as possible. There we go. Nice. Yes, yes. There we go. Okay, now we got to be a little bit careful here because I don't really want to get swarmed. It's very possible that that can happen. Ah, I'm being shot. I think I might be dead. Oh, they have no idea. They don't know. They don't know who we're dealing with. I mean, who we... Yes, they don't know who we are dealing with. Yeah, they certainly don't. They don't know themselves. That's the point. They don't know themselves. Hilarious. Okay, don't get killed by this guy. He's just some random. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. Shield is going to lower in a second. There we go. Nice, got him. This guy's also going to lower shield. There we go. He did. Perfect. No! Ah. He died. One of our friends, our most trustworthy comrades, has fallen. Random soldier who I didn't even know the class of. He fell, yes. He fell before the almighty northern forces. Peter Baelish. Peter Baelish, there he is. There he is. Yes, Peter Baelish is right here. That's fantastic. Okay, so, nice headshot. Nope. Nope, never mind. No, that was a bit of a Hail Mary situation there. Not really going to work, unfortunately. Not every time, at the very least. Ah, yes, we have someone else here too. Oh, look at that. Yes, we've got a load of very, very prominent people here. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna die, I think. I'm gonna die here very soon. Yep, there we go. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna die here very soon. Runs in, dies. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I think we're pretty good here. Yeah, we actually eliminated 122 people. Very, very nice, if I do say so myself. And this is definitely a done deal. And you can see the harbor over there. It's white. And yeah, that's all you need to know, I guess. And there it is. The battle is finished. And, well, they've retreated, of course. And we will be going in an auto-resolve to the keep. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we can't take these guys in there. We'll just take those instead. There we are. Very nice. And we're going to be taking them prisoner, of course. Going to take every single one of them prisoner if I can. And yeah, we will. I'm actually not entirely sure. Yeah, sure, fine. We'll take all the prisoners. Okay, we'll take all the prisoners. Usually, I don't want to do this because it just doesn't do anything for me anymore. We just have so much loot that I highly doubt I'm ever going to be able to sell it all. And not unless I, dedicate a huge amount of time to going to, towns and selling all that stuff. Let's just give him one of these. Why not? It's super funny as well because we're losing a lot of relation just from, showing mercy in these towns, which I have no idea why it's a bad thing to show mercy in this case, because have you ever read what it does to devastate or pillage one of these villages? Have you ever read what it actually does? Well, basically, if you haven't, pretty much what it does is it completely destroys the prosperity as well as the advanced levels of the buildings in a particular town. And from my perspective, I feel like that is just absolutely... That's just counterintuitive. You're taking ownership of this town, so why would you destroy what you've just taken? It makes no sense, you know? It just makes absolutely no sense. Not unless you have to destroy it to be able to take it, you know what I mean? Like, if you have to destroy it to be able to take it, then sure, okay, fine. I guess there is a certain kind of understanding there that needs to be had. But when it comes to actually taking ownership of a place, I mean, just think about it. Look at this. Look at this. All of this is ours now. Literally, all of this is ours. Why would I want to destroy the levels of all of these things, and then we have to rebuild all of that? It just doesn't make any sense, you know? That's just what doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, Old Castle is now up for grabs here. Let's try and take that, and let's see. The owner, of course. Who is the owner going to be? Daenerys. Daenerys is going to be the owner. Oh, very surprising. Okay, sure. It's been a while since we've seen her, actually, to be honest. I don't know where she is. And, yeah, well, let's actually see how old Elias is, to be honest, right? Because I actually wanted to see that. He is 60. He is 60 years old now. Look at that. Okay. Wow. I don't think that's getting close. I personally don't think he's that close to death right now. Just even from an old age standpoint, I think he can probably go to 75 at least, probably. So another 15 years. That's pretty significant. Am I actually having a herding problem again? Yeah, slightly. All right, well, not super bad at least. And this is, oh yeah, this is a nice and easy siege for us right here. Not going to be super troublesome at the very least. Ah, yes, we also have Mr. Baelish. He's coming over. Yes, indeed. Alright, so we've already taken down the walls, and we're literally just going to go straight on in here. Nice little auto-resolve there, and I'm just going to move on straight away. No real point in, you know, dealing with all these, because we are maxed out in terms of our prisoners right now, and we can, obviously, now take the loot. So, one thing we got to do is we got to stop by... yeah, all this showing mercy stuff is very, very irritating now. Okay, so let's actually see what is going on in regards to the north. How many fiefs do they have remaining? That is the thing that we need to work out now, because as far as I'm aware, we have taken a very significant amount of them. So if I can see that, yeah, I think, wait, Mormont Keep is definitely the north. Yeah, we need to take that for sure. Goldgrass obviously is the north. This is being taken by Grey Worm. Absolutely fantastic there. Flint's Finger is also the north. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be taking... Oh, okay, apparently someone took this. That's nice. And then otherwise, what do we have going on here? Okay, well, we just have Dawn and all that stuff. But yeah, so the north is pretty much done from what I can see. They are having one... Yeah. Thank you. Yes, it's nice that you can't move around the camera while you're in here, but yeah, okay. Let's just go in here and see. Okay, 73,000. Actually, it's not too bad. It's all right, I guess. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I don't think they own this, do they? No. And do they own anything else? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. All right. So, in other words, we need to go over to Mormont Keep. Let's do it. Alright, so under the cover of night, we are about to attack Mormont Keep, and you can see here we have starved the garrison out, and I'm obviously not going to be going in, you know, I'm not going to be doing an auto-resolve here, because this is, I think, I'm not entirely sure if one of my armies actually went through with what they were going to do, which was a siege at Goldgrass, or Golden Grove, Golden Grove, and some random place. I don't know. They've taken it so many times, and it's been retaken so many times. I'm not entirely sure what we're even talking about now, but yes, there's a number of them. And yes, well, we can only hope, hey? A nice headshot. A nice shield destruction. A nice headshot. And a nice headshot. No? No, not another one. Yeah, well, at least we hit that guy a little bit. Yes, anyway. If they have done their jobs, they will have taken the last other fief. And if they have not done their jobs, which I highly doubt they have at this point, then we will need to go down there and do it ourselves, which would not be exceptionally good. Not a terribly big fan of that, thank you very much. But, you know, needs must and everything, right? Needs must. Nice little one-handed slashy slash here. Nice little stab. Ooh, I like this. This is a cool, yeah, cool layout. I like this particular fief. Looks fun. A lot of really fun little areas for the archers to hang out. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know what the difference is between a big two-handed sword and a... Well, never mind, they do, because they're actually blocking me. Yes. Well, oh, we got some people down in the courtyard there too. Fantastic. Huh. Well, I guess I'll just... Oh, wow. Okay, I actually got... You know that feeling when you jump, right? When you jump from a big height? I'm not sure if you get that in games. I mean, I get that in games sometimes. But, yeah, you know that big, like, drop feeling that you get? Yeah, that's what I got just now. That is hilarious. Usually, it's a rarity for me, you know? Sometimes it happens, but very rarely. And I believe that is actually it, really? That is really it? Okay, yeah, apparently so. Look at that. We did it. Wow, we literally lost one person. We lost one person in total. That is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. Alright, there you go. That is it for the north, I believe. If we are to be... are we actually really... I actually don't think that's the case. That is kind of sad. Well, whatever the case, let's just do a little bit of persuasion. A little bit of persuasion, never hurt anyone. And let's get a couple of these Mormont bow maidens. They look cool. Nice. Oh yeah, let's get a couple of those. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I can't take the rest of the prisoners, of course, because, you know, Mormont Keep is not a town. And so I'm not going to be able to sell all the prisoners here or anything like that. And there you have it. Very nice. Done. And as you can see, this is fully outfitted, fully kitted out in whatever it can. Oh, wait. There's actually someone I can speak to here. There is literally an NPC I can speak to. I'm excited. Because whenever I have the ability to do something unique to a certain mod, I'm always very intrigued, very interested to see what it is. And speak to Sir Duncan. Hello there. Ah, yes, and it has now crashed. Yes, it has now crashed for some unknown reason. Okay, yeah, so, what is the problem here? What is the main issue that we're having? No inner exception was thrown. Sandbox. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. That's apparently the thing. I will attempt to continue. Okay, I will attempt to continue so that we can see whether it actually works. If it does not work, which no, it is not working. Yeah, so we will actually have to close the program, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm going to end this episode off here. Next time, the North will be defeated. It is only one fief remaining. I'm pretty sure we didn't do it this time. I was actually 100% certain I should have saved. You know that? It's so funny. I should have saved before coming in here. Anyway, we'll eliminate the North, and then we will focus on House Baratheon, and then eventually Dawn will fall before us as well. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.